Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by today and thank you for clicking on this video. So today I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on my garden. You know, I actually woke up to a very bad news. So that's what I want to share with you guys. I knew this was going to happen, but I didn't know it was going to be this terrible. So let me show you guys what I was talking about. So this garden has been managing since the winter started. So when I woke up this morning, guess what I saw? Let me show you my garden. So yeah, this is a reach. I had basil leaves here. The last video that I showed you guys, I had some basil leaves, but you see right here it is empty, like all the leaves are gone. This was basil. The last video I showed you, we still had some leaves on here, but now it is gone, like gone. Okay, then let me show you my pepper. You see, the last video I showed you guys, I shared with you guys, I still had some, see, I still had some leaves here, but now it's gone. I don't even know if this pepper will ripen. Maybe I'm just gonna take them out. So yeah, see what the leaves look like. Yeah, because of this winter. And then remember I showed you some tomatoes. So this is what I woke up to. This is the tomatoes. It fell and the leaves are all withered, all gone. So let me show you guys. This is it. See, these are the fruits. Maybe that raccoon came back to eat this because something must have eaten this tomato. So that's why it's like this. So yeah, the leaves are all withered. You see, leaves are all withered, but the fruits are still there. I don't know if it's gonna make it. See, okay. So I don't know if you can see very well all these plants that are upstanding. You can see that they are all withered. These are all bitter leaves, but they changed from green to this. So let's go closer and see what is going on with my bitter leaves. So this is it. You see, all withered. This is my fresh bitter leaves, all withered. See, this is what the weather has done to it. This is my bitter leaves. See, all withered, all gone, dry. Okay, let's go to the next stand. You see, these are all my bitter leaves. This is bitter leaf plant. Withered. The leaves dry. Yep, all the leaves are withered. So these are bitter leaves. These are bitter leaves. Bitter leaves. All this is bitter leaves. Bitter leaf. All of these are bitter leaves. All this are bitter leaves. Bitter leaves. But they are not fresh anymore. See? They're all withered. But guess what? You see this lemongrass? Lemongrass is still standing. Lemongrass is still standing. Still fresh. Maybe this one, the leaves are more thicker. I don't know. But this one has survived so far. I don't know what's going to happen to it in the next few days. This is bitter leaves. Withered, dry. But guess what? I have pineapple here and it's still standing, and I guess because the leaves are thicker than the bitter leaves, but this one is still standing. But I don't know what's going to happen in the next how many days. And in my last video I showed you some scent leaves. I showed you some scent leaves, but guess what? These are all scent leaves. I hope you can see it. It's sunny. These are all scent leaves. See? This is dry. No fresh leaves. They are all dry. You see? See all of that. It's very sunny today. So this is the ridge. So you can see all this straight down. See, everything is dry. That dry. I remember the papaya leaves that I showed you. The papaya tree. Look up there. The leaves are withered. You see? The papaya tree that I showed you from my last video. See? The leaves are withered. But it has about 3 fruits up there. I don't know if they're gonna make it, but the leaves are withered. See? All my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ridges. 6 ridges are all dry. Nothing is there because all my vegetables are gone. So you see, they turn from garden to desert because of the weather. So yeah, on this place I used to have water leaves, but they are not there anymore. No more water leaves there at this place. So let me just make a long view. So from here down there, you can see nothing is there, just dry land, dry leaves, dry leaves. So all these ridges, I had lots of vegetables, but see them, they are all gone. You see, nothing is there anymore. See, all dry, all dry. Oh yeah, all dry, all dry, all dry, all dry. Look at that, look at that, look at that, all dry. Okay, and then let me show you my yam. Okay guys, so remember this yam I showed you in my last video that I had some yam. So this is it. The leaves are equally withered. I hope you can see it. It's very sunny today, fortunately for us. This is my yam leaves. My yam leaves are all withered. You see, these are yam leaves. They are all withered. See? So yeah. Then I told you guys that I suspected that some raccoons came to eat my tomatoes. This is it. You see that hole there? That's what the raccoon did, because I saw it last night coming right here to make some hole. So there you go. I don't know what it's looking for, whether it wants to eat my yam again, because I haven't harvested this one yet. But this is the hole that the raccoon made. I don't know, but I'm gonna harvest this yam soon before it dies. So that's a whole ridge. Nothing is there except dry leaves. See, this is another ridge. Nothing is there except dry leaves. So you see. And one more thing I want to show you guys, is my moringa. So guys, this is my moringa plant. This is it. This tall, there are two, one here and one over there. You can see the two plants. So this is one. So this one, you can see that there are no leaves. The leaves are all dry. You see, the stems are falling apart because of the bad weather. See, falling apart. I see that. Yeah, like that. So the leaves are withered. So you see, these are the leaves, dry. Oops. See, falling away. Yep. So this one has dry leaves, but I think the plant is still alive. So let me show you the other one. This one doesn't even have any leaves at all. No leaves. This very one, no leaves, just dry. You can see up here, no leaves, but it used to have leaves, but the bad weather, you know, affected it. No leaves, but the plant is still standing. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I pray it shouldn't die. So let me show you another one. See how yellow they are. These are peppers mixed with water leaves. So the yellow ones are all pepper. So they're like this because of the weather. So that's it. So you see this side, yellow, but they still have some fruits, still bearing fruit. See, like this one. So this one still has, see that paper? So tell the difference between that green bitter leaves and the pepper leaves. The pepper leaves are these ones that are yellow. You see, they are not green. You can see the color contrast, the bitter leaf and the pepper. So this is it. You see, the leaves are yellow. So that's because of the weather, okay? But you still have some fruits, still have some pepper, still bringing out pepper, but I had to harvest the ones that are ripe still. So you see, still has some pepper on it. Okay. So guys, this was in summer when my garden was doing really well, and you can see that it wasn't dry as of the other pictures that are videos that I showed you. So these were my super hot spicy habanero peppers, and I harvested a lot of these peppers, which I'm going to show you at the end of this video. I'm going to show you all the peppers that I harvested. So you can see it was really sunny, you know, the normal summer weather, and you can spot my water leaves there. These are my water leaves and my bitter leaves, and then my habanero peppers. You can see that I had like two types of habanero peppers, which was the red one and then the yellow one, and both of them are very spicy as well, but personally I prefer the red one. Maybe I think it's because of the color. Especially when I'm cooking like vegetable soup, okra soup, you know, the green. So when I put the red pepper, red habanero pepper, you know, it contrasts with the green vegetables, and then it gives it that beautiful look. So I am harvesting my peppers. As you can see, I did a lot by summer. I had a lot of vegetables, and you know, surprisingly they did really well compared to year before last, they did really well. So I mean, I was harvesting like every single day, or like every other day. every other day every other day I have to come outside and harvest it. If I leave it for about 2 days, by the time you come outside, everywhere is red, like it ripened everywhere, red, yellow. So yeah, I harvested a lot, and I couldn't eat all of these. I had to give away some because I bagged them up in big Ziploc bags. So I had to give away some because I couldn't eat all of that. And but then I still have a lot of it in the freezer, which is probably gonna last me for a year, if not more than a year. Because even though I cook it like almost every day, I put it in everything that I cook because I love habanero peppers. It's still gonna take me for a long time. So if I open my freezer for you to see, I have a lot of pepper. It took almost all the space in my freezer. But then I'm so grateful that it did very well, because these peppers are like, I think $5 and some cents for a little very little portion. $5 and some cents, and it's very rare to find here in Savannah. You can only find these peppers in African store. That's the only place that I see it, and it's not cheap. About $5 and some cents at for a very small portion. Except you go to Atlanta, maybe you can see it for cheaper amount, since it's a big city. But here in Savannah, it is very, very different.
Alright. Okay. Alright. You'll be alright.
So guys, like every other day, I used to harvest about this much, like every other day, like about this much. So I had to go buy a big Ziploc bag, and altogether I had these much peppers. I mean, there were more than 10 Ziploc bags. But as at the time that I videoed this, it was about 9 Ziploc bags. But after that, I still had harvested some more. So these were about 9 big Ziploc bags. These are all peppers from my garden. This is how much it produced. So when I told you that I literally had a pepper factory in my garden, believe it. It was so much that I mean, up till now it's still in my freezer. Though I gave out some, I gave out a lot. I still have some. I still have a lot still left in my freezer. And this is my scent leaf. You can see there were much too. This is when I harvested it. You can see they were very much. I had to harvest them, put them in this big container, in this big cart, because I couldn't find a bigger container to contain all of this. So I had to put them in this cart that was enough to occupy, to take in all the scent leaves that I harvested. So the scent leaves too were still very much. I had to give away a lot of it, but still I couldn't finish all of it. So for the scent leaves, I had about 5 big Ziploc bags, because I didn't harvest everything. So some the winter killed it, but some I gave it to people. I gave it to my friends, my family friends. So yeah, this is a lot of scent leaves. I still have these scent leaves that I cut. I put it in the freezer. I have a video on how I did that, which I'm going to share with you guys in the comment section below. So check it out. And I'm equally going to leave other garden videos, my beautiful garden videos, like the harvest, the full videos of this harvest and all, like the bitter leaves, you know, the vegetables like okra, kale. I had kale, tomatoes, broccoli, cabbage. I'm gonna leave all those videos in the description box below, so make sure you check it out. Thank you so much for watching.